What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Tri Kickers, coming at you today with Week 3 of Season 8 of the NBBL. Today we are taking on Vinny, coach of the Kyurem country, and he has a pretty threatening team, which consists of Pelipper, Overquill, Floatzel. So that's already pretty threatening right there, like offensively, pretty good rain core. At least offensively. He has the Shaman, the Fortress, the Rhyperior, the Terramis Magius, the Dachshund, who I need a certain friend of mine to one day come to respect, the Terra Apalug, and last but not least, the Delphox. So personally, I think he's going to bring the first four for sure. Because Pelipper, Floatzel is just Floatzel is just really strong into my team, and I feel like he needs to bring Overquill because of, well, I don't know how much he would respect Chandelure, but I feel like if he doesn't respect Chandelure, like Shadow Ball is just a free click into his team. He needs to bring Shaman for the Swampert, who could just kind of, Swampert can take some hits from Floatzel and Overquill. I feel like he brings Fortress because he needs a way to remove hazards. And I don't think he's going to rely on the Avalug too much, considering what my team consists of. And I am assuming for his Terra Captain, he'll probably bring the Mismagius. So I'm predicting Pelipper, Shaman, Mismagius, Fortress, Overquill, Floatzel. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Doctor Strange, the Reuniqueless, who's rocking his Culper Berry, Regenerator for the ability, 248 HP, 100 defense, 160 special attack, Quiet Nature with Psychic, Energy Ball, Thunder, and Trick Room. I'm assuming we could see a potential Pelipper lead, so maybe we could lead Reuniqueless, or at some point just pivot into Reuniqueless in front of Pelipper, and then we can just click Thunder on the incoming Overquill. Thunder should two-shot, and because of Cobra Barrier, we can always live it like a dart, like a crunch or whatever, and then just set Trick Room and then kill it with Thunder. If Pelipper does not switch out, it just dies to Thunder. And in general, Thunder just hits a lot of things on this team. We have Energy Ball for the Rhyperior in case it decides to come, and then we have Psychic to pretty much just hit everything else. So yeah, that is Reuniqueless. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only Mars, the Cyclozar's rocking his Assault Vest, Regenerator for the ability, 156 HP, 76 attack, 68 special attack, 208 speed, so we're just faster than Floatzel outside of rain. We are Timid Nature with U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Rapid Spin, and Taunt. Thunderbolt should be able to one-shot the freaking, what do you call that mon? The, Pelipper. U-Turn should be able to do, like, decent chip into things like the Shaman. There's some kind of damage I'm trying to get for like chip on other things too. I just can't. It's just eluding me right now. Thunderbolt should be able to do some good damage to the freaking Floatzel, of course, and then we have Rapid Spin and Taunt. Taunt is mainly just for like Fortress, so we can't like set up hazards or try to T-wave and stuff like that. And then of course it stops the actually it's mainly just Fortress. But yeah, that is Mars, mainly here to remove hazards though. Next on the team roster is our Terra Captain, the one, the only Green Widow, the Lurantis, who's rocking her Assault Vest because Synthesis only does like 25% in the freaking rain, so I'd figured we should try something else to get our HP back. So we're Contrary, Terra Water with max HP, 156 defense, 100 special attack, Relax Nature with Leaf Storm, Pollen Puff, Weather Ball, and Giga Drain. The Assault Vest is mainly just so we can, well, for one, it helps us just take hits better in general because of things like Pelipper, Mismagius, Shaman, but also if we do Terra, if Shaman is not, like, offensive, we should be able to take at least one Seed Flare if it comes down to it, assuming we're, like, around full health. We have Leaf Storm, Pollen Puff, Weather Ball, and Giga Drain, so since we can't really click Synthesis like that, since it is a rain team, Giga Drain into a lot of these mons can just give me a good chunk of my HP back anyway. We have Weather Ball, so we can hit the what is that thing called? The Rhyperior in case it comes. Mismagius gets hits pretty hard by this, or we can just Leaf Storm. Regardless, we have a really strong move that is stab boosted in the rain, and then on top of that we can just boost up with Leaf Storm, which is a free click into a lot of stuff. And we have Pollen Puff for no other reason than to hit the Shaman. I remember now, we have Weather Ball because of Fortress. We couldn't ignore Fortress because it does 4 times resist Leaf Storm. But yeah, that is Lurantis. Next on the team roster we have the one, the only Kawamatsu the Swampert is rocking his Rindo Berry. Mainly because of the freaking Shaman, if it comes down to it. But I want to say we are also running this in case I can't shake the feeling that Floatzel gets Trailblaze or something like that. I can't remember. I don't think so, though. Anyway, Kawamatsu, Rinduberry, ignore the damp thing because he's definitely Torrent. We are 252 HP, 156 defense, 100 Spit F, Impus Nature with Flip Turn, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Knock Off. Knock Off, you know, good utility move. Stone Edge so we can hit the, what's the thing called? The Pelipper. Earthquake is just a pretty it's just a pretty good click into a lot of his team. And we have Flip Turn because if we're ever expecting the freaking Shaman to come in front of us, we're going to just Flip Turn out. We're not staying in front of Shaman. We're not silly. But yeah, that is Swampert. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only, Horacio the Vikavolt, who's rocking his Throat Spray this week. Levitate for the ability, 20 defense, 252 special attack, 236 speed, modest nature with Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, and agility. So at +2, we outspeed Floatzel, and by extension, the entire team. If we get our Throat Spray up, we can more or less one-shot or just two-shot everything on the team. The only exceptions would be stuff like the, maybe the Mismatches, maybe the Delphox, depending on their EV investment, because if he doesn't invest them to be, like, he doesn't really put any bulk into them, Thunderbolt should kill Mismatches, and Bug Buzz should kill the Delphox. And of course, if the freaking Avalok has a sturdy, he can live a hit, but outside of those mons, everything else on this team should just die to something. You get the idea. So yeah, if we can set this guy up, he just wins the game. If the rain is up, we do need to like agility twice to outspeed the Floatzel in rain. I don't expect to be able to do that, so hopefully we can just kill Floatzel and then go into this guy and set up. But yeah, that is Horacio. Next on the team roster, last but not least, you know this guy was coming. It's the one, the only, Porcus D Ace. Actually, you guys did not know his guy was coming because this is my fire type coming into the rain team, but hear me out. He is Focus Sash. Flash Fire is his ability, 248 HP, 252 special attack, 8 Spit F, Quiet Nature with Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Memento, and Trick Room. So if I can Trick Room, this thing will be slower than pretty much his whole team. And if he doesn't bring Overquill, we can just spam Shadow Ball. If he does bring Overquill, what we can do is just Memento out into Lurantis, who will outspeed his entire team because of Trick Room, and then we can just spam Leaf Storm. Whatever move we need to spam, we can just spam it. You get what I'm saying? But if Overquill doesn't come, or if Overquill is already dead, we can just click Trick Room and then just spam Shadow Ball because the damage is just insane. And we do need Flamethrower because if for some reason we get a chance to hit the Avalok, not the Avalok, but the Fortress, we're going to just do it anyway. Because even in rain, that thing still dies. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, that is Chandelure. That is the team. I think I said everything needed to be said. So without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck. Have fun to my opponent, Vinny. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, so we are connected with our opponent, Vinny, and he has brought Floatzel, as expected. His Terra Captain is going to be Terrifier, Mismatches, which, well, that works out for us pretty well, actually. Let's see, he brought Dash Bun, so I'm not allowed to lose this battle, otherwise Zach will clown me till the day I die. Let me see, he has Pelipper, Fortress, and last but not least, Shaman. I just realized I did something stupid. I have Taunt on AV Cyclozar. Congratulations, Brandon, you fooled yourself. So, is there any reason why I can't just lead this? Like, I don't see... Okay, let's do this instead. Let's lead you. Reuniqueless. Because bro literally has no way to, whatchamacallit. Hopefully he doesn't lead the Fortress, though. That would kind of stink. Because it's going to be kind of tough to rapid spin because of Kyogre. This thing. Okay. I think we go for... Let's just go for Thunder. Like, we don't even need a Trick Room here. We just go for Thunder. This thing dares to stay in and attack me. It is dead. Like, dead. You are dead. You will be Doctor Strange's first victim. I'm telling you, if you stay in, you're dead, Kyogre. Kyogre, or Kyurem, as he put it. You're dead. You're dead. I'm telling you, you will die. He's probably calcing right now. Does he do get an electric move? We do get one. well, let me rephrase that. We get Thunder Punch. We get T-Wave too, I think. But Thunder, that's the tech right today. That's the tech today. Thunder. Nothing is switching into this. Like he didn't bring his Overquill, so so first of all, this Hover Bear is actually kind of useless. But he U-turned. Okay. All right. Cool. We eat those. We eat those. I kind of wish I was lefties now. What's gonna come in on this? Who wants some of 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 this? Let's see who wants some of this. Let's see who really wants right. Buttermane. You are AV as fuck. Yo, you are AV as fuck. I don't care. I didn't do a count for this. This thing does have 105 split up, which I mean, you know, cool. But I refuse to believe this thing is supposed to just not like, bro. That doesn't even look like a quarter damage, bro. And you, bro, there's no way. I have 125 special attack, bro. There's no freaking way it only does like what is that? Like, if I had to take a guess, it looks like 15%, bro. So we should be able to not die to this, and we're gonna click knock off into them. Of course, they get the split F drop. You know, you love to see it. Knock off. So, ooh, they were assault vest. You love to see it. So, I think we just go into this guy now, right? And I mean, I feel like Draining Kiss is kind of obvious. Bro, I can't believe I'm really taunt on the freaking... But here's the thing, if we get rid of this... Because one thing I am kind of concerned about is Fortress can kind of just... Oh, okay. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Weentail. Who the heck is this? Oh. That's cool. I think we just U-turn out into... Hold up. From right here, doesn't Lurantis kind of just clean this team up? Like, what do you do to stop Lurantis? You kind of have nothing to stop Lurantis. We're going to U-turn first and foremost. Let's do that. Or could I just go into Vikavolt and click Agility here? There's kind of no reason, like, nothing is really stopping me from doing that. This thing is not, well, let me not get ahead of myself. What could you do to me? Like, you could body press, you could... Ooh, maybe he's about to try to wish. He could be trying to wish. Let's go into this thing, actually. He could be trying to wish, but let's see. Yep, alright. So, the first thing we're gonna do is click... I mean, they kind of have to... I mean, bro, are you going to pivot out with... Okay. Let's think about that. Let's click Bug Buzz into whatever is about to come in. That is crazy work. Scizor. You're not a real Scizor, bro. Why does that do so much that wasn't even a crit? Yo, that wasn't even a crit? Yo, that's freaking crazy. That is freaking crazy. Yo, that wasn't even a crit. That wasn't even a crit. That is crazy. Yo, that is actually kind of crazy. That wasn't even a crit. But now he has a sturdy back, which kind of stinks. But, you know, that's beside the point. Regardless, we're about to take some lives here, bro. Because I'm going to click Agility here, and we're going to Thunderbolt the following turn. That is wild. You're telling me... Wait, I'm faster than you? Well, actually, yeah, you're a Fortress. Oh, wait, I'm a max speed Vikavolt. Of course I... Wait, what do you get that could... Oh, Stealth Rock? We're not really bothered by that. Because Miss Magius is... Bro, Miss Magius is kinda on death's door. So we're gonna Thunderbolt this thing because we have no reason not to. Your Sturdy's gonna be intact. He's gonna Volt Switch, obviously. We could see Dodge Bun. We could... I mean... nothing comes in and doesn't die to me, so I don't know what he does actually. Because even Miss Magius, I'm pretty sure now you're probably in range of a Thunderbolt now, bro. Well, I don't know. I still don't want to take chances with that. Because to be fair, one thing that could suck with Miss Magius is if you Draining Kiss me and then it's like, okay, now your spin blocking capabilities are kind of like back in play, which I don't need. But yeah, we're not allowed to Lucid Dodge Fun. My friend Zach, who's also a teammate of this in this league, will clown me until the day I die, and I don't, and I literally don't, and it's not an exaggeration. He really will do that. So he like, unless you're scarfed Floatzel, nothing is, bro. No matter what comes in, something has to die. So if I was you, if I were you, if I were you, if I were you, buddy, if I were you, I would just pick something. I'm okay with dying, and just call it a day. Let's just call it a day. Let us just call it a day. Kyurem comes in. So he's going to reset his reign, which is cool. So one of two things. I mean, you're definitely going to just pivot out into like Fortress and just let me kill it. I can already tell. I can already tell. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. I should have clicked Agility. Bro, I could have clicked Agility again right here. I kind of hope he doesn't go into Fortress now. I could have clicked Agility again. I'm so stupid because I don't die to like Weather Ball, Hurricane, and clearly he's not going to let me just kill this thing right now either. I should have clicked Agility again. That is actually a misplay. Because if I Agility again, I'm pretty sure we live a freaking Aqua Jet. Yeah, I screwed this one up. I could have clicked Agility again, then we would have outsped Floatzel. Yep, I messed up. I messed up. It is what it is. It is what it is. I messed up. But Vika takes this thing down. Dang, bro. Yeah, I messed up with that one. I messed up. It's all good, though. Urshifu Wap it. What? Because if I clicked Agility again, this thing would have been dead. But now we're gonna die to it instead, and it is what it is. I don't want to sack anything to this, bro. That is crazy. If I would have just clicked Agility again, Vikavolt literally 6-0s this man. So he's liquidation, no life orb. Makes sense. So let me see. Fortress is down. So let me say something. Can Cyclizar comfortably take a hit from this thing? Because I think Floatzel gets, whatchamacallit? There's a move I'm pretty sure Floatzel gets. It is actually possible for it to kill us, so let's not go into Floatzel. I mean, let's not go into Cyclizar, yo, if I'm being honest, the only thing we can really go into right now is Lurantis. Yeah, that's the only choice we have is to go into Lurantis. He knows we're Terra Water. He knows we're Terra Water. So, does he stay in and just let me attack this thing? When he has, let me see. I mean, we can take a hit from bruh. Let's just click Leaf Storm. Okay. Because I didn't want to Terra and then just see the freaking Shaman come in. Wingtail, who's this? Are you serious, dude? So that's a thing. Like, can we please hit our moves? But I also don't want to risk this because this is a whole Wincon. So, based on what I know about this Pokemon, I'm gonna go into you. Portgas the Ace. So let me see, Dashbun, what do you got for us? Roar? Okay. You're lucky I didn't hit my freaking whatchamacallit the first time, just saying. I think we definitely rapid spin here, though. So they have Roar, Wish. We're definitely going to rapid spin here. I was going to taunt them until I remembered we're AV. Oh, goodness, we're AV. Actually, I think if we go into Reunion and just click, I think Reunion under Trick Room doesn't look bad right now either. Let's get rid of these hazards. So, what's their attack move? They have Play Rough, Body Press, Wish, okay. So this is where we're gonna go into, we're gonna U-turn into something. But at least we don't have to worry about these hazards for the rest of the game. That was gonna get a little annoying real quick. Let's see if they stay in. So we know they have Wish, Roar. You have to have an attacking move. And you didn't hard swap that one time, so I'm assuming you might not. Bro, it's crazy to think if I just would have clicked Agility twice, this game would have been over. Unless this thing can just magically take a hit from me. Which, I mean, maybe, but I am a +1 Volt, so I don't know. So they stay in. Alright. They might click Baton Pass. They might click Baton Pass. We're just gonna go out into this and click Trick Room, I think. Okay. I think we can live one more of those. So we're gonna click Trick Room and then click Psychic the following turn. Yeah, we're gonna click Trick Room and then click Psychic. And now we're gonna also click Knock. We're gonna click Knock Off into Psychic, and just hope that the last hit wasn't. I mean, I think we're at like 240 something HP. So I mean, I guess it's possible you low rolled us, but you had to do like a whole extra 40 BP of damage. So I don't know. But we're gonna knock this thing off right here, right now, because it's just productive towards the plan. And then the following turn, we're going to follow up with a Psychic. And if you kill us, we're just going to go into our guy and start spamming Leaf Storm. And hopefully this time my homie can hit it. Because I really need them to hit their Leaf Storms. You don't need this. Yeah, Weemtail, you don't need that. Roar. Okay. I mean, this is good for me. I get HP back. I don't mind. Can we get Lurantis to come out? Lurantis, Green Widow, Green Widow. Cyclosaur. God dang it, Cyclosaur. Why are you here? Why are you here, buddy? Why are you here? Bro, we have to just U-turn out into Reunion. Oh, I forgot we are slower than you. So what I'm going to do, this is I mean, you're just wasting wishes at this point, but alright, so now we go out into, I think we just go into Shandy, actually, because shouldn't Shadow Ball do a decent amount of damage to this thing? And, let me see, how slow is Dashbun? Dashbun is, like, are we slower than you? Actually, well, we're naturally slower than you, actually. So, yeah, we're about to just hit you with a Shadow Ball, bro. Because you're being like you're absurdly annoying right now, and I don't like that. So we're gonna just shadow ball you. There's literally like nothing is switching in. Pelipper's not switching in. Floatzel's not switching in. Miss Matthews darn sure is not switching in because you haven't terrored yet. This thing doesn't want to take the hit, and Shaman doesn't want. Bro, I'm a whole pork is D. You're not switching in on me. And regardless, if you do go Shaman, that just means you're gonna switch back out into whatchamacallit, which does not scare me. Just saying. So. Because let me see, what are his special attacker? Yeah, if we get rid of... Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna shadow ball you. You have no switch-ins to this. Who's about to take this fade? Kyogre. That's cool to see. Take this shadow ball, buddy. Ooh. Big damage. Big damage. Big damage. Big damage. We're going to go out into our Cyclozar. If they U-turn, I mean, you know, good play on them. But we're going to go out into our Cyclozar. We're just going to go out into our Cyclozar. Bro, the moment I can get Lurantis to +2, she kind of just goes crazy. But I got to get her there first, man. And I needed to be under Trick Room because Shaman could be well, I think we take a hit from Shaman actually. But I don't know if we kill it. That's the problem because, you know, I think it'd be like super bulky, but let's see. So, if I'm not mistaken, that means he wait. What's happening? Oh, I could have just shadow balled again. It is what it is. I could have just shadow balled again. Maybe he forgets that Trick Room is up and he goes into Floatzel. I doubt it though. I really doubt it. Yo, this is taking a while to make actual progress, guys. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna get there. Urshifu Wapid. Oh, I think. Oh, crap. They just returned back to normal too. What are plays we can make? Because Cyclozar just dies to this thing now, right? Like, if he has Ice Spinner, we're just dead. So, I don't know what to do. Dang it. I think we just have to stay in and click Thunderbolt. Yep, he has it. We're dead. Yep, we're dead. We're just dead. We're just dead. And that's all there is to it. We're a couple of dead guys. Actually, I'm curious. Can Lurantis... Bro, I just need to hit a freaking Leaf Storm, dude. Can we please just hit the Leaf Storm? Please just hit the Leaf Storm. We should be able to take this. Like, we shouldn't die. We shouldn't die. We should not die. We just should not die. We absolutely should not die. I just need to hit this Leaf Storm. Please, Lurantis, for the love of God, hit this Leaf Storm. Flip turn. They do a decent chunk. Alright. I'm assuming we're gonna see the whatchamacallit come in. Dodge Bun. And based on the damage, I will determine whether or not I would like to... don't want to Terra just yet because of Shaman. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Kyogre. Leaf Storm. They could have Hurricane. I think I really need to get Trick Room up again and then position Lurantis in. But I'm also sure they're just going to... Because if I Terra right now, what do you do? You know what? On the off chance Shaman comes in. On the off chance Shaman comes in. Let's see. Does Shaman come in? They U-turn. Okay. If I had to take a guess, we're going to see Shaman or Dashbun right now. Shaman. All right. Pollen Puff. This is gonna tell us like what is Ooh. Okay. So you're a lefty set. Okay. The question is, do we take a Seed Flare from right here? And the answer to that amazing question is well, I don't think you're a lefty, so you're not Life Orb. I don't think it's worth risking. We really need Trick Room back up. Let me see. I'm gonna go out into you, I think. Yeah. This thing could have Earth Power, right? Let's go into you and try to... I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I need a Trick Room up. I really need a Trick Room up. Substitute. So I could have went Chandelure. I think we just click Psychic. Yeah, we just click Psychic, right? Leech Seed. I wish you would have missed. But this should break your thing, right? And if we get rid of Shaman, bro, nothing is really, yeah. Bro, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be really kidding me. All right. So we are reconnected with our opponent. So we kind of had issues. So we came to a gentleman's agreement of a sort. So as you guys saw, there was a lot of roaring. There was me missing a Leaf Storm. So the issue wasn't the Leaf Storm miss because well, actually no. Actually, the issue was a Leaf Storm miss because I could have just swapped out Lurantis as he wished and then came back in as he roared. But the issue with that is I have rocks. He has rocks up, so things are getting chipped. Then there's also the RNG that is created by roar. So we decided it was probably for the best to just play the game up until the first time he roared with Dashbun, which would be after the Leaf Storm miss, and then we just take it from there, because the roar RNG kind of stinks because it creates this scenario where, okay guys, think about it like this, he's roaring things in, they're taking chips, so the chip adds up eventually, so it's like, yeah. So we're gonna hit this thing with a leaf storm. Ooh, big leaf storm, big leaf storm, big leaf storm. Um, I want to swap out so bad, but I know he probably stays. I mean, he just U-turns, right? U-turns. He's a U-turning guy. Um, you know what? Let me think about this. Who's the Mon we will need? I don't want to necessarily say need the least, but we definitely need. Because obviously, because here's the thing, it's no holds bar, so he might just click Hurricane if he has it over U-turn. But that is so reckless if he does that though, so I don't know. I think what we have to do is just go hard, hard Cyclozar, bro. We kind of have no choice. Because he's kind of the most expendable Mon we have, all things considered. Hurricane, you can take this. And we're going to wrap. See, he didn't want to play with my bullcrap today. We're going to actually. We're just gonna click Thunderbolt. We're just gonna click Thunderbolt. If he goes Dash Fun, we're gonna Rapid Spin. If he goes Miss Magius, it'll, you know, we'll just U-turn on it the following turn and then figure, or just double Thunderbolt, one of the two. So he's gonna let me just have this. Okay, cool. So Cyclozar takes out Pelipper, which is actually pretty good for us because now it's getting harder. Wait, I just realized he can no longer force my Lurantis to Terra. He can no longer force Lurantis to Terra. So that's one for Cyclozar. Urshifu Wapid. If I'm being honest, I want to keep this guy around. I think now we could start to try to get rid of this guy instead. And let's see if we can just waste some of these rain turns. Or maybe I should just let him take my guy. We know he has Liquidation, Ice Spinner, Flip Turn because of our previous match. I think we just go for the EQ here. Because I don't think this thing gets recovery moves, right? So we just go for EQ. Flip Turn. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. Because he's wasting his own rain now, so I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. I am all for it. Let's see what he decides to do next. Let's see what my opponent decides to do next. I go into Shaman. I have to play a guessing game with this thing as to whether or not it's going to have Air Slash. We don't really need Swampert as bad, so we can just go out. We can just flip turn now, honestly. Because I think he clicked sub last time, so we'll just flip turn here. And go into Chandelure maybe, and just click, actually, no, we'll go into, our guy, Cyclozar. Like, if he doesn't just kill us right here, we're gonna just flip turn into Cyclozar. And click Rapid Spin, and then U-turn on this thing. Okay, he's gonna sub. He's going to sub. I kind of feel bad, because in the previous game, I'd already terrored, but, well, we're here. Because now Lurantis just doesn't lose to anything on this team anymore. So we just go into this guy now and Rapid Spin, because we have no reason not to. And then we're going to U-turn the following turn. Because there's just no reason not to. Like, you have sub, you showed us Leech Seed, you showed us Seed Flare, so your last move could be Earth Power. It could be Air Slash. It could be Dazzling Gleam. Maybe you have Sub Lychee Protect. I mean, I doubt you have. Like, you gotta have something to hit Lurantis, right? There's absolutely no way you're not trying to hit my Lurantis. But we're gonna rapid spin here. I mean, you can go Miss Madge, but we just U-turn on Miss Magius, bro. We're just gonna U-turn. Okay. If I'm being real, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I just remembered something. Leech Seed removes, I mean, Rapid Spin removes Leech Seed. I forgot all about that. Seed Flare. Oh, sweet holy moly Jesus. This thing has, like, no offensive. You have no offensive integrity whatsoever. That is actually kind of crazy. I am confident we can just go into, let's U-turn. So let me say something. On the off chance your last move is Earth Power, do we take one of those? We actually do. And we know you're not offensive, so we can take it pretty goddamn well at that. So, we're going to go into this and just click Trick Room, Seed Flare. Please don't get the Sweat Up drop. Good. Wait, do you have freaking... Wait, I might be... Actually, now that I think about it, it might just be the other one that has it. Because I was like, hold on, doesn't this thing have Serene Grace? But maybe not. Maybe not. So we know you're not like a boosting. Let me see. We're at 172 HP. So we can live and click Trick Room, right? Because you're clearly not offensive. Yeah, we should be out of range of Earth Power. Okay. Not to mention, he has to respect that we could potentially be, whatchamacallit, Infiltrator. So we're going to Trick Room here. We're going to Trick Room here. I think the following turn, like if Dashman comes in, we're just going to click Shadow Ball. Okay. Buttermane. Oh, baby, you're about to... Actually? Hold up. I'm gonna just kill you while I have a chance. And if something else comes in, cool, whatever. I'm gonna kill you while I have a chance. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to kill you while I have a chance to do so. Because Chandelure looks pretty good to the rest of this team as well. Because this loses to me. Even if you Terra right now, you're still gonna die, I'm pretty sure. And if you don't die and you kill us with, let's say, Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure I can go into Lurantis and just click Leaf Storm and kill you anyway. And I don't see anything on this team that's taking a hit from me at plus whatever. But I also have to be careful. I mean, I feel like... Okay. So they're going to Shadow Ball here. I mean... You have base 105 special attack, but bro, we have base 145. I mean, base 105 speed. We have 145. Yep, get out of here. I'm a real Pokemon. I'm a real ghost type. Okay, let me not talk too hard though, because I'm only in this predicament because my opponent. Yeah. So Miss Magius is down. Miss Magius is down. He still has... Wait, is Pelipper dead? Pelipper... Yes, Cyclozar beat Pelipper. Miss Magius lost to... Chandelure. And Vikavolt took out Fortress. Okay. He still has Floatzel, Shaman, Dashman. I think we see Floatzel here if it has Aqua Jet for some reason. Which, if he does, that's cool, because then we could just go in... Because basically, he'll just kill us for... I mean, regardless, we're just clicking Shadow Ball here, bro. We got no reason not to. We have no reason not to. I actually did not think that would kill. But hey, that's a Chandelure for you. 2-0. 2-0. I mean, this was another like avenue we could have went for in the previous game. But we're gonna just click Shadow Ball again. This may or may not kill. We're gonna see. Oh my goodness, Chandelure, you are a Trick Room demon. So we have one more turn of Trick Room, right? We have one more turn of Trick Room, right, bro? Chandelure Gaming. Chandelure Gaming. I'm not going to get too hyped. I'm not going to get too hyped because, once again, we're only in this predicament because my opponent agreed to just, playing the game from a different perspective. However, I'm just saying, Chandelure was still alive in the previous game, and, we could have done this. Because, I mean, yeah. Actually, yeah, this still could have worked out. But I really do feel bad because it's like, bro, part of me feels like it is also because of the circumstances. But anyway, GG's to my opponent, Vinny. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in. That's 4 kills for Mr. Shandy. You definitely earned your spot in the thumbnail. Thank you, buddy, for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out. What's up, guys? Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. In case you guys are wondering what I am doing at the current moment, I'm trying to shiny hunt a chestspin. I was going to... So basically, I have a chestnut that is shiny that I use to complete my Pokédex so I could get the, I believe it was the shiny Meloetta they gave up for completing the dex in this game. But I had to evolve. Okay, so I needed a Quilladin and a chestnut for the Pokédex. I didn't feel like going out and catching them, so I just evolved the shiny chestspin I already had. I really wish I would have just came out and caught a regular chestspin and just evolved it through the motions because I actually don't like Quilladin and Chestnut like that. Sorry if I offend anybody who might have those as their favorite Pokemon. Like, Chestnut I can, somewhat tolerate, but Quilladin should never have existed. I don't care what anyone says. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Quilladin literally should never have existed. Like, that mon is an abomination. I don't care what no one says. But, anyway, looking for Chestspin if you like Chestspin, but that's not why I'm actually here. The reason I am here is because I watched back my video and I realized that after the recreation, I didn't really do the best job of explaining what the heck even happened because obviously where the game started from in the recreation was vastly different from where the game was before the recreation. So me and my opponent ran into a dilemma in trying to recreate the game. So for starters, he has up hazards, and he's clicking Roar. His only other non-attacking move on his freaking Dachshund was Wish, which creates a dilemma because... So, one way we could have recreated it, if he had any other move but Wish as his non-attacking move, I could have just swapped the Mons in. Let's say hypothetically he had Protect on his set, right? The Mons that came in, I could have just swapped those in. He clicks Protect, and then those Mons who are getting swapped in by Roar still get the chip that they would have gotten anyway. And he could just spam Protect until everything has the proper amount of chip and all that other stuff, right? But he doesn't have Protect. He has Wish, Roar, and I believe 2 attacking moves, which creates a problem because I can't... So if he attacks me as I swap something in, clearly it's going to be more chip than it would have been had I just came in on rocks, because now I'm taking rocks and an attack. He also can't just Wish, because that means any chip I do get on him, that means at some point I have to send a Pokemon in, and basically, he might have been in range of something that now he's not in range of because of basically a free Wish that never existed, if that makes sense. And then there's also the problem of me missing the Leaf Storm because, so, Dachshund doesn't live to Leaf Storm. So if I hit Leaf Storm on the turn he comes in, and that in and of itself can take forever to recreate because we would basically have to keep playing up to that point until I miss a Leaf Storm. So there was just quite a few factors that went into it So we decided that well, actually, I'm not even gonna say we decided. I honestly had no idea what we should do. It was basically my opponent's idea to just he called it a he called it recreating to a unique game state. So basically, we just recreated up until the point that we roared because we both acknowledged there was literally nothing we could do about that, and um, the best action was to just recreate up to roar and then play the game out from there, which I kind of don't like because, as you guys remember, Shaman, my Lurantis was Terra Water and his Shaman was still alive. Now, if I get Lurantis healthy, we could take one Sea Flare, I think, but I don't think we were out of range where we were at, and we were Terra Water, and we never even needed to Terra again. So I kind of felt bad for that because, like, I don't think I should have won 5-0. I still think winning was something we were capable of doing, but I do not think we should have won 5-0. I still think Chandelure looks strong for like the end game, all things considered. Um, but I definitely don't think we should have won 5-0 though. And I just want to take the time to acknowledge that and also just go over what happened so no one is watching like what the heck just happened. Um, yeah, that's really all there is to it. I think I've said everything needed to be said. Once again, GG's to my opponent Vinny because that game was definitely it was one of those games, man. It was one of those games. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. And also while you're at it, please wish me good luck on finding this chest spin. But yeah, guys, until next time, peace out.